The fact is, digitization is something which is a given. Earlier, it was being looked at in order to ensure growth, because during the pandemic years, as you can understand, suddenly growth stalled. Okay. So people were scrambling in order to become omnichannel, in order to own their customers, their dealers, their suppliers. So digitization was geared more towards ensuring growth. Today, digitization is being geared more towards ensuring efficiency, productivity, cost cutting. So, basically, I think digitization is not something that people are giving up on or they feel that it's not required. I think that is something that everybody has very clearly understood that needs to continue. Cut back on digitization, basically, you're compromising your ability to be agile and to be able to react to change as quickly as possible. Agility and nimbleness are things that are absolutely going to be required. And therefore, digitization, these are the one, this is the platform which provides you the tools to do this as quickly as possible. And I don't think anybody wants to give up that ability and to stick on to old models which are not amenable to change. There will not be any cutbacks. In fact, nobody can really afford any cutbacks. Yes, there might be a little elongation of the cycle in the sense that people will be more deliberate in taking the actions that they take. However, now that people are getting back again, what we are seeing is that it is still a hybrid mode that people are looking for. For instance, if you are trying to pick out something to buy, it could be shoes, it could be jewelry, it could be clothes, anything. You will find that a lot of people do the browsing on the net, put stuff in the cart, then they would like to go to the shop and actually try it out and then decide whether they will buy or not. So, all of the experiences that we were having is actually now becoming multi-channel, omni-channel. And therefore, the need to have the digital platform to be able to support all of this seamlessly, that need continues, in full force. Our focus area is to ensure that, we give you omni-channel access to, to all your stakeholders. So whether it be your employees, whether it be your customers, your dealers, your suppliers, the idea is that we will help you create a single golden record of that particular entity, so that no matter which channel that entity comes to you from, you still know the entire backstory. You have the full picture of that particular client, and therefore you are able to respond to them without wasting their time. Today, one thing is true, that whatever we may be doing, we have to understand that change is the only constant, and therefore changing is very important. How you change, what you change to, will depend upon your understanding of the situation, and that understanding comes from close observation of the ecosystem around you, listening to people, being open to new ideas, accepting the fact that certain things might need to be jettisoned or forgotten, and certain new things need to be learned. So I think all of that makes up what a CEO needs to constantly do. CEO needs to have is the ability to sort of be able to listen, the ability to pick up the signals from the surroundings, from the ecosystem,